working as intended.
No.
Yay, loading, logging in. Bet you it's gonna be nighttime.
Probably.
Like I said before, I don't think we've had a day where it hasn't been night, have we?
Maybe one of the first ones.
Yeah, the
I
first
can't
day.
really remember.
Because we asked them to make sure it was day before we logged in. Yeah, it's nighttime. Oh yeah, starting to make the base. Should I keep working on that or go mining again?
I'm going to be going back into Nether, I think.
Alright, we're gonna need some glowstone. I think nether diamond ore is pulverizer. Make sure you check which one gives the best yield. Don't worry about this sulfur ore yet. Leave it as ore because we don't want to clog all of our inventory with sulfur, right? Can I take the nether ferrous?
I'm just putting it in there because I'm lazy. If you want stuff
randomly dropping on the ground when I click on it.
I don't know.
One of my keys must be stuck or something. I have to press all my buttons.
It did it for me too.
I'll put the tin ore back in. Why am I'm still dropping stuff. There we go. I think I got it. There's another ferrous ore I'm going to put through the furnace. So it makes regular ferrous and I can turn that into shiny. What's the best way to do another diamond? I guess diagonal is. I'm gonna take the ardite out ore as well. You didn't get any cobalt, did you?
No, just ardite.
Okay, I'm gonna put the ardite through with cinnabar to get the better yield.
Hey, look, our water wheel's still fully functioning.
Hooray!
I think I'm gonna make us a compressor and...
Oh, that's right, because this electricity will automatically convert to EU for industrial craft on it. To make a wrench too, because these things can be picked up with a pick, but those ones, remember, you have to use a wrench on them.
IC2 stuff?
Yeah.
No, you can use a pick on it too.
Did they change that?
I was using a pick on my single player.
Well, fuck me then. Yay, shiny ingots.
Okay, a compressor will be nice. I should probably make a metal former so that all that other stuff is, easy to make.
Oh yeah, Ardite made some gold ingots too.
An extractor for the rubber wood as well. And a recycler.
You have your fortune picked with you?
Yep.
You have to use it on those. Those don't work with the pulverizer. I think you might as well use it on those too.
Yeah. Okay, so we need redstone, iron.
Eventually you have to go look for meteors.
Yeah, copper too. And rubber.
Copper ore! Found copper ore! Found lots of stone! I think I said I was just going to build it out of stone for now and remodel it later. It'd be great if we found a one of those division sigils in a dungeon chest.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, it would be great.
Yeah.
Because those things let you make the builder's wand. And the builder's wand is awesome.
I mean, we could just find a builder's wand.
I don't think you actually can. Can you?
I thought we had before.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you need to use the division sigil. Well, Silk Touch doesn't work on hives. So did you head into the Nether?
No, I'm making those machines, right?
That's right. Did you want to set it today then, or should I?
No, I won't. Flatten the land. Use your trusty hammer.
Hammer doesn't work on dirt.
Use an excavator.
Excavator doesn't work on stone.
Use an excavator in one hand and a hammer in the other.
Dual wielding for the win.
Yep.
I'm gonna do the stone.
Okay.
I hear you, skeleton. Do you need to mash my way through all this stone and dirt? Still say I need a magnet.
What do you need to make one?
Ender pearl. And some glowstone. I hear a skeleton. I wonder if skeleton's trapped in like a tiny little hole. Gotcha, bitch.
Dang it.
Second skeleton. I'm gonna need some of this. Oh, hello, creeper. Ooh, gunpowder.
Oh,
You're so excited.
I mean, gunpowder is good for you.
Can I use your lumber axe?
For which?
I just need to clear like all those trees out of there.
Okay, give me a second. The trees out of where?
You see the direction that I'm clearing out there? All the darkwood trees
Yeah.
out there?
Okay.
Are you the man for the job? Generic cube base incoming! I have to go a few more over, but I'll be hitting your energy thing there.
Just work on the other stuff for now. build a room for the energy stuff. I could actually just move it.
Maybe I won't quite hit it. I'm at the limit for this direction. Just have to see how far out I go here. I might just need these trees cleared out, and I think that might be good. Building a base is so convoluted.
Is it?
No. I'm just saying big words to make myself sound smart. And then I realized that I'm Asian, so I don't need that to seem smart. I just need my eyes to be slanted to be like smart. It's so dark.
We'll be fine. Oh yeah, that's right. I went to the Nether to go get a bunch of quartz so I can put sharp on my weapon.
It's like, actually, I think the sharpness changes depending on the weapon too, doesn't it? How much quartz you need. Because I think Cutlass requires 48 per. But I think some weapons require 72. I think.
I'll have to look.
I'll just keep taking out all the stone. Good use for stone, but we're getting more stone than I'm using. Make a house out of obsidian so it can't be blown up. This is when you like challenge accepted.
Yeah, challenge accepted.
Actually, I think they found out on IC2 that the strongest nuke can be stopped by like 4 layers of obsidian, I think.
I wasn't there for these tests, so...
You have to find out for yourself?
Yeah.
So what you're saying is you're building a house out of 4 layers of obsidian. This is becoming quite a minor inconvenience.
How minor?
It's like, rip inventory space. Yeah, it lines up with the door, so... I just want a cube that I can call home. Wait, did I just hear lava?
Wasn't my fault. You got the
This
lava.
time.
You got the lava above your head, right? Running the thermal.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Right, half that room done. Gonna need ender pearls here too, because usually I build this place with elevators. It's the very middle of here. Must
So,
use more stone.
metal former is done.
So you don't mind if I mine up 450 lapis to throw in a weapon, do you? Do you need lapis still?
Oh wait, no.
Is your pick already at 450?
Yes.
That was quick.
We only have like 6 lapis left.
Guess I'd better recharge my pick. Sag mill still chugging away. It says max output 6,000, but I have a feeling it's not using that. Can you snag the sugarcane?
Easy.
Alright. Like getting close to the the lava.
Oh jeez.
here's the center. Three out in every direction. Alright, so storage is going to be north, right side. North, left side is going to be smeltery. And across from storage, we'll have the machine shop.
The metal former's power.
Did it form up quite well?
Yes. Now to make 2 compressors, and one of those compressors into recycler and an extractor.
The second floor here will continue the smeltery. Man, I can't wait for the completion of Cube Base. Version like 8.0. Just been randomly dumping shit into a chest when I run out of room. However, so did you play the original Secret of Mana?
Not the original, but I played it on the Game Boy Advance.
Wait, there's a Game Boy Advance version?
Yep. Advance or DS or one of the Game Boys.
Was it like the original Secret of Mana, or was it one of the sequels? 'Cause last I checked, there's actually quite a few Mana games.
I'm not 100% certain.
I think that was neat that the Super NES one was actually like you could play a full 3 players. If you had a multi-tap. Kind of sad, because when they made Seiken Densetsu 3, it was only 2 players, which was silly.
Yeah.
3-player mode is what made it so great. Although Seiken 3 was a really, really good game. I think you're actually one of the few people that I didn't play through, because I played through with Jason years ago. And I also played through with Rob. You know, Ram?
Yep. Robbie. Ramley.
That game was hard as fuck, though. Some enemies got these special abilities, and some of them would use it immediately upon coming on the screen. And those abilities, some of them really, really hurt. I actually got a taste of that when I played through with Jason. We were in the second last dungeon, and we entered a screen, and on that game you can power up your sword with like these saber spells. Like it gives your sword an elemental ability, like an elemental attribute, but at the same time it also increases your attack power. So we get into this room, and this one guy's like Dark Saber and immediately uses his attack called, I think it was like Lava Blade. Like he pretty much goes Dark Saber, Lava Blade, and there was nothing we got in and we started hitting him, but because he was casting everything, we couldn't hit him. And at that point, like we were heavily over leveled, but it still one-shot 2 of our characters and left the last character with 12 hit points left.
Oh, jeez.
If that was just the type of difficulty that you expected out of that game.
The silly kind. Okay, now I can throw a bunch of the rubber trees into the extractor and we'll get rubber.
Do you have any more floating faucets over there?
I don't see any. Okay, down to compressors. Building everything ahead of time.
So I'm guessing with how busy you've been, you haven't had a chance to look at that anime that I suggested to you, right?
Made in Abyss?
Sorry, what was that?
Made in Abyss?
No, well, that one too, but...
I know I have no... I haven't even looked at that one, but what was the other one?
You do camp?
No, I have not, no.
It's funny because the anime like goes through like different things to do while you're camping and like gives you lessons on how to set up equipment and stuff.
That's actually kind of neat. I will have to try and look for that eventually.
You do a lot of camping, right? So.
Oh yeah.
I figure with you being outdoors, you would tickle your fancy. And tickle something. Like if you like the slice of life genre?
I mean, it's hit and miss, that genre. I generally like it.
So yeah, there's I think like 4 series that I'm watching this season.
Which are those?
I'm watching The Ancient Magus's Bride.
Yeah, I've heard of that one, but I haven't seen it myself.
Yeah, it's continuing from the previous season. Like it started last season, but it's a double like 24 episode total.
Oh, okay.
I'm watching that Yudo Camp. Obviously, it's a little more than halfway done. What else am I watching? I'm watching Karakai Jouzen no Takagi-san, which is pretty much middle school girl teases middle school boy.
Oh, geez.
And the boy is like keeps trying to find some way to get back at her, but obviously failing. What's another slice of life / comedy / romance one?
Toradora.
Oh my god, Toradora was so good.
I love Toradora.
You know what part I really liked about it? One of my favorite
That.
parts is during the field trip and the skiing thing with the cat fight.
Oh, jeez.
Not in the face, not in the face. Ancient Magus's Bride is very slow moving, I guess you could say. If you like that type. It's very atmospheric, I guess you could.
I don't mind those as long as the story's good and doesn't, you know...
Did you take off right? Oh, never mind. But yeah, Ancient Magus's Bride looks to be pretty decent. So yeah, I know there's so it's 2 series that I'm watching on Monday, 1 series on Tuesday, 1 series Thursday.
Oh, I need to go get that glowstone now.
Oh, I'm also watching the Ryo's job work is never done. It's an anime about shogi.
That's like checkers, like Chinese checkers, right?
Chess, more like
Chess.
It's quite strategic. But yeah, did you ever watch that Rokyu-bu?
No.
A few years ago. That was the one where the one guy was a high school student. He ends up teaching, or he ends up coaching a elementary school girls basketball team, and it's like shenanigans. This is like the shogi version of it.
Okay.
It's just the silly comedy, but it doesn't really teach how to play shogi at all, right?
No.
But it's like coming of age / growing up, learning how to play shogi. The hardships behind it.
The hardships.
I mean, it's quite competitive, right?
Yeah. Why is there a bat here?
Where? Is there a bat just flying around?
Yeah.
Is it having a bat time?
It's about to. I'm chasing it with my cleaver. If I can catch it. I think a bat's faster than I am.
Oh, I just heard it. Oh, there it is. Something just flying around. I hope it keeps flying around and eventually rests inside the smelter when I have it turned on, so it just kills itself.
Oh, jeez. Then you get the blood.
You certainly do.
I'm fairly certain if something falls into a smelter, you don't get blood, you get ash.
If an item falls in?
I mean, a living creature.
So I'll continue working on Supercube. Glowstone. What do we need glowstone for again?
The recycler. That's where I'm going.
Oh, I'm gonna need it to make a vibrant alloy as well.
What's that for?
Eventually, tesseracts.
What are those for?
You can teleport energy, items, and liquids. Long range. Does your brother watches a lot of anime, right? Because I know Jason does too, right?
Yeah, we usually borrow a bunch of his when he comes to visit.
Should ask him for recommendations because I kind of need some more anime to watch while I'm rendering stuff.
I don't think my brother's watched anime in a long time.
And I know, damn, my inventory's full again. I know Jason 2's tastes different from mine, so. He said he doesn't like the slice of life ones. He likes the fantasy story ones. Sci-fi, whatever. It's funny because I actually watched a few clips from Lost Universe a couple weeks ago. That series was 1997?
Oh, jeez.
That series had a really good OST. But yeah, I remember watching it because it was the same people that made Slayers that did that. And Slayers was what got me into anime originally, way back when I was in high school.
I've never actually seen Slayers.
I mean, it's obviously dated now if you look at the animation, but back then, like, I mean, the story's good. It's got really good pacing for however many episodes they spend as filler and shit.
Yeah.
Not like series like, Naruto, which is like, oh, let's throw in 185 filler episodes. It's like, why?
20 actual real episodes.
That's what kind of turned me away from One Piece.
Yeah.
But I do know that there's so much really good anime out there that you couldn't possibly sit there and watch all of the good ones.
No, I doubt that.
Did you ever watch Stelvy of the Universe?
Not that I can recall.
I think that was early 2000s. Another good series. Sci-fi / romance / comedy / just really good.
Thanks.
Oh, this previous the 2017 season. Did you ever watch what was that one with the guy who's reborn into like a war zone as a little girl?
No, I don't recall that one.
It was pretty much like he doesn't like believe in God at all. So when he's like pretty much going to die in like the present world, God's just like, LOL. Well, guess what? You're in this world now. See how it works.
Oh, jeez.
So the guy gets reincarnated as a little girl, and he brings all his knowledge of like, because he was like a business dude who like handled people. So for him, it was like all like logic and shit, and then he's like bringing that knowledge. Like 20-something episodes, and it's open for a sequel. So I hope it does get a sequel because it was actually really good.
Well, because I've been doing a lot of traveling and stuff lately, I actually put like got Crunchyroll on my phone and that, so I've been watching, I think, Gintama, Blue Exorcist, and My Hero Academia.
My Hero is a good watch.
I just started it, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's well, there's a new season actually coming out soon, so please look forward to it.
There we go. Metal former built, extractor built, compressor built, and a recycler built.
This is when you're supposed to be like, now I need more metals. Go mine for me.
I don't, so.
Getting close to finishing the smeltery room. Kind of.
Are you just making a big fat smeltery?
Yeah? Why? Fat shaming now?
No, because the other one was freaking reached all the way up into the sky.
Yeah, now this one's gonna be fat.
Oh.
What was that gas before?
I see a slime island. Do you want to go get it?
No.
We got good shovels.
Take a fucking decade and a half to do stuff there.
We can't die from falling.
You have to bring a drum as well to get all the slimy stuff.
There's an extra drum here. For some reason in the stone products box.
That one was from the smeltery. I just dumped everything there because I've just been trying to get the stuff built and done. So another series that I watched is called Tsugumomo.
What's it about?
It's a series that you want when you want to get your lewds on.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, it's got a decent story. I'm hoping that they animate the rest of the manga. Well, then again, some of the manga I'm pretty sure they can't show on TV. There's a type of thing called Tsukumogami. Is like a sort of like a spirit in an artifact. Like an artifact is like cared for long enough, it like becomes pretty much possessed. and it's a series about people and their relationship with their artifact spirits. I guess that's how it's translated.
Oh, okay.
And the main character, Kazuya, is a 14-year-old boy with a mysterious past. He awakens one of those spirits, and it protects him, and he's slowly getting his memories back from something, like a really bad thing that happened in the past. The series is pretty much like them, like exercising like the evil spirits and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Getting rid of bad shit. But when shit goes down in that series, shit goes down in that series.
Better than going up?
But the series is rather lewd. I remember reading when I was reading the manga, and the manga is one of those mangas that you definitely do not want to be reading it when somebody is looking over your shoulder. But the thing is, like, the manga artist, he's a former like hentai manga artist. Like, he did a lot of prawn, and he moved to make another series, and this series, I guess, is really popular. So good on him. The thing is that whenever he makes like a new chapter or anything like that, or like if he does things with other characters, he's even said in his notes that the first thing he wants to do is draw them naked. So that's what he does. It's actually kind of fun. There was like a crossover thing in the manga, and he's just like, well, time to draw the characters naked. It's like, I got permission from the other author, obviously, but it's going to be a crossover. They're going to be naked.
Jeez.
So, series is lewd. It actually, like, surprised me how it's in an actual... I think it's serialized in a magazine. But it surprised me with how... I guess you could say explicit it was. You know, there's also that series that's a pun on trouble, right? Because trouble in Japanese is toraburu, but rabu is also love. So it's got to, then love, then ru. You know that series, right?
No,
I heard you say. Don't know that series? Oh my god!
Which? Wait. What's it about?
No idea. I never actually watched it. I just know about it. I also know that it is like... Let's just say, even the TV series is heavily censored. In its original run. Then everybody got the Blu-ray. It was like, boner.
Jeez.
It's a lot of another series. A lot of nudity and very close to sexual shenanigans. So I knew about that series, but Tsukumomo, what it has in that manga, actually surprised me. I'm just like, Jesus, like, really?
Hey, look up towards the slime thing in the sky.
What are you building up there? I can see you slowly building up to it. What are you using? Gravel?
Just dirt.
I was about to say, if you're using gravel, it's going to come and take it out from under you.
Damn.
Did you fall?
No. I didn't bring enough dirt.
Well, time to dig back down. Or you can just fall down, take out the lower two, and then wait until you build a laser. So yeah, I watched Tsukumomo the anime, and then I watched and then I read the manga.
There should be another chapter coming out in the manga pretty soon here too.
I'll have to go and fight the slimes in the sky. Different time.
What's another series? I watched Atlas and Zoroku. That was also 2017.
Slice of lifey plus some fantasy. I watched a lot of anime this last year. Of course, I watched all of My Hero Academia.
I mean, you'd be doing yourself a disservice if you didn't.
I also watched that Netto Juno Susume, the MMO junkie.
I haven't seen that one.
You should. It's pretty funny. The reason I caught on to it was because my favorite voice actress was doing the main part in there. So.
It's about a 30-year-old woman who just decides, like, life and work sucks. I'm just gonna sit at home and play MMOs. But it's about, like, relationships inside and outside of the game.
Oh, okay.
You know, the ending's terrible.
Like, it actually made me mad. I'm just like, really? That's it? But up to that point, it was great.
Usually I can tell how much I like a series by, like, how much I want to get to know it even better. Like, Made in Abyss made me want to read the manga, so I did.
Was it quite a bit different?
Well, the first season is, like, exactly the same as the manga. It's amazing.
Good. It's when things are completely different. It's like,
Well, I mean, the first Full Metal Alchemist series wasn't bad. It was well done, even though the manga wasn't written up to that point when it came out.
yeah. Hellsing is like that too.
It's actually like
And Berserk.
deviates, but it's good.
No. Hellsing, the anime, deviated because the books weren't done and they wanted to keep going and they did bad.
Like, oh, it's so bad, or it's like, oh, it's fucking terrible bad.
You can probably Google it and see all the hate it got. I got it, and I did not like it either.
That whole thing was fairly popular.
Well, there's two of it, right? There's the original, and then there's Hellsing Ultimate, which is the following the actual manga. The original Hellsing followed the manga, pretty close up to the manga was done, and then the ending of the series and everything was like, what?
Duke.
Where in the heck are you going with this?
Yeah, I watched all of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood a couple of years ago. I'd watched it like when it came out, most of it, but it didn't really grip me back then. But I decided, I guess I'd better watch this.
Man, my shuffle's name is awesome.
Are you actually putting spigots all the way around?
The drains? Yes.
Yeah. Jeez.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna have to make Endurium somehow, right? And this is the best way to make it because it doesn't require the perithium dust or whatever it's called, which requires blaze powder and a whole bunch of other shit.
Yeah, no, I just meant that's a lot of spigots.
Yeah, it's gonna go up another, 4 blocks.
Yeah, I think you're going to have more spigots than you can actually pour out of this.
But it will be able to do, 21 blocks at once?
So 189 ingots at a time?
Yeah, but the first blocks are going to be, done and cooling for a minute before you get all the way around to it.
What do you mean?
By the time you go and activate all the spigots, the first ones will have been done. So it's
no, if you go fast enough,
overkill.
then yeah, it actually comes out to be timed really well.
They'll just be finishing?
Okay.
Hey, look, our water wheel's still going.
Yeah.
Alright, so smelter room is just about done. I almost feel the need to go and start mining some other stuff.
I'll have to go and start building the workshop.
And once you get storage done, you can find out where you're building your workshop, and you can build the wires all the way to it, so it's your inventory.
Yeah.
And I can make an iron world and have 250 million iron ingots. I'm trying to think of a quartz pun, but I can't.
That's for Certus.
I can tell you strained on that one.
Yep.
Why is there a bee in the...
Oh, because there's a hive up in the thing, and I just took out the hive with a scoop and then just left it in there.
This music is so wonderful and peaceful.
I don't actually hear Minecraft music.
What are you looking at? Checking out the smeltery?
Yep.
Well, Steak high five.
Here. High five with a cleaver. That'd probably hurt a lot.
What's your damage on it? 14, you said? So it wouldn't kill me, but it would hurt a lot.
Gonna take out some trees.
Yep.
What am I gonna do? Take out some dirt. Whoa, alright. I hate these little towers of water. The little water holes that go all the way down to like bedrock. I swear they put them in just to annoy us.
I laughed.
Why did you laugh?
Didn't annoy me.
Man, I'm a pain in that grass.
Let's see how long this will. Think that's right? Alright.
So what's the first anime that you watched that actually got you into it?
Actually, when my parents used to rent movies all the time when we lived in town. And they actually rented Princess Mononoke one day.
And you're just like, kind of like, that's cool.
Yeah.
I think your brother actually told me this story. Then he went and rented hentai, and you're just like, wow, they make porn cartoons? This is awesome.
What the hell? No.
They could have sworn that's how you got into it.
Jeez.
Did you know the reason you got into anime was because you were fighting 10 of those football players on Serious Sam 2?
10 tackles?
Those guys sucked. Well, they suck because we're not done it yet.
I was watching some of the footage that you sent me, and there's that one point where you got stuck in a corner, and there's like 5 of them, and your hit points are just like, oh, look, 86 of them dead.
Yeah. I was like, I can't even call out at this point.
I think it's funny though, because we entered the room, and it's like, or I think I was the first person into the room, but all the football guys are like, let's go for him.
They were douchebags.
It also didn't help that you decided to walk in front of like 6 missiles and lose 3/4 of your armor, but...
I was blocking them for you.
Thank you for your service. You are now dead.
And it feels like Serious Sam 2 doesn't have like the serious rooms from like the first game. It just feels like the enemies do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Which makes it kind of disappointing. I should get the program to make my own Serious Sam levels and make one for us to go through. That would be interesting. Considering the one time I used the level maker for Doom.
You were doomed.
Yeah. All my friends who played my stage never wanted me to make one ever again.
I don't know. I don't think you could surprise me.
It was funny because I made this room scripted where it was like this light on the floor, and you had to follow the light, and you could see a key at the end of the light. But the thing is, the end of the light appears right near the entrance of that room.
Oh, jeez.
So it's like, oh, sweet, the key. But when you go for it and you step off the light platform, the key door closes and you have to go all the way back to the start and hit a switch to open it up again. Oh, it's night. You're still just taking out trees? Committing treason?
Mushrooms this time.
That's typical of me playing Minecraft, right? Spend the entire day building. Same kind of trouble I can get into.
I was actually building stuff today. Beneficial stuff.
I know, surprised. Good on you.
Usually I start out building something beneficial and then it explodes. Well, not it, but something else that I started making explodes.
Is it like a Megumin explosion? You watched Konosuba, didn't you?
Watch which?
Konosuba?
It's cutting out here.
The Konosuba, the God's Blessing on this. Whatever the fuck it's called. The one where the dude dies, he gets teleported to a world, and when asked what he wants to bring to the world, it brings the goddess who's being an annoying little bitch.
I don't think I've watched that.
Oh, you're missing out, my friend. Because that series is fucking hilarious.
Bacon! That's a big mess of wires.
What is?
Are you making a mess with wires?
Oh, my connections to everything. Because this was a quick base, I didn't worry about hiding them all very well.
But one of the characters in that Konosuba is this girl Megumin, and she went with the most powerful spell ever, the explosion spell. The only problem is it's so powerful and it drains her so much that she can only use it once a day, so that's all she can do.
Jeez.
It's also funny in the fact that the animation company let them ad-lib some of the stuff in it and some of the stuff they kept in, so...
Oh, jeez.
So there's this whole ongoing thing where Kazuma, the main male character, whenever everyone yells at his name, he always goes, "Hi, Kazuma-des." Like, you just hear him in the background with a low voice like that, saying that. It's like, yes, it's me, Kazuma, and he always says that, like, after everybody calls out his name. Wow, I'm out of food. I need to come back and get some food.
I'm gonna clear the food box.
Female beef chunk, that's what I made. I made a mistake. Careful when you go to the Nether. Don't eat the pork.
I have to ask Skull if he disabled that or not. The default, the zombie pigmen get really mad if you eat pig meat in front of them. Like to the point where it's like, oh, you've got diamond armor, one shot.
It's kind of a silly mechanic.
Hilarious.
Is it like funny enough that you're mixing a high plateau plus wind plus a fairy from FF14? It's hill, air, yes. It's never gonna end.
No.
Admit it, you love those puns.
Yeah.
This is the most like unenthusiastic yeah I've ever heard from you in my life.
You'll hear more.
Almost done the perimeter for this room.
This room is going to be storage. Look at all this dirt that I have.
So yes, I do watch anime, but the one thing that I never could get into Dragon Ball.
Am I really missing out?
The old one is really funny.
Everyone keeps telling me, oh, you're not a true anime fan because you don't watch Dragon Ball. I'm just like, well, yeah, you're not a true anime because, you know, what I'm not a true anime fan because my opinion's different from yours. Alright, that totally makes sense.
There's probably stuff that I don't like that people would say the same.
Because, you know, like, I don't like Clannad, that was a shitty series, right? I'm joking. Clannad is fucking amazing.
Brings on the man tears.
Totally does. At one time where I was just like, I feel good about myself, I think I'll just go watch Anohana and change that.
Well, remember what I told you there. That Raz. That's weird. Just a gravestone in the middle of Nether here.
You what?
Raz brought some anime, and it's, you know...
His name is Jason. I'm gonna bug you about that forever, you know that.
Yeah. So anyhow, I'm watching it, and the first thing I start out with is the A's. So, first thing on the list is Angel Beats. It's like, so I finish that, and it's like, oh.
I have some feels.
So I go a little bit farther, and then I find Anohimida. There was another kick in the stomach. And then I watched Clannad after that.
Good job, you.
Can you recall any other good sad anime? Oh, did you ever watch Tokyo Magnitude 8.0?
No.
That one's not very well known. It's got some feels in it.
If I remember correctly, because it's been a long time, it's a fairly... Well, it's not like a super old series, it's like mid-2000s, I think. It's about this girl and her brother who get... there's a 8.0 magnitude earthquake in Tokyo when they're on a trip. And because of that, it completely shakes up like the foundation of like emergency services and stuff, so they can't... It's about pretty much their journey home, right? Because they're on a trip, they're away from home, and like it was like a school trip, I think.
Okay.
So because of the earthquake, they have no way... There's like obviously no like transit and stuff. It's them pretty much making their way home, and the hardships that they endured getting there. It's only a 12-episode series, but it's really good.
Awesome.
So I think all we learned about this series is that you're a fucking weeaboo and I'm a Twinkie. What is that achievement?
I found Draconium ore.
Oh. It's not a big deal, Draconium's fairly common.
I think you also get that achievement if you go and hire a prostitute. Start of something big.
I don't think that's very big.
So did you watch The Familiar of Zero, all 3 seasons?
There's 4?
All 4 seasons?
Yes.
I can't remember because I think I only watched like 2 seasons. Because that was during the time when I didn't have much time to watch anime when I'm editing.
Because there's The Familiar, Zero, Princess No Rondo, and F, and then I can't remember. I do believe there's one more.
Should I have watched the entire series?
Yeah, it was really good.
Got annoyed at the main male dolt of a fucking lead.
Oh, I also did watch, what is it, Devil's a Part-Timer?
I like that one.
Yeah, it was a good one. I mean, it's open for more seasons, right?
It's open, but I don't think they're going to do anything with it.
Was it not popular?
It was, but the thing is, it's like, where do you go now?
I mean, didn't it follow the light novel fairly closely?
I believe so.
Because the light novel is like quite far ahead from what I read. I just like how Lucifer became a shut-in.
It's just a bunch of retards, too.
Alright, I'll recharge my tools, and I think that's good for now.
Make my trip out of the Nether.
You know what I'm amazed is we haven't had a creeper blow up our storage yet?
You shush.
Just about done hollowing out the next room. Are you out of the Nether yet?
And just putting everything in.
Alright, sweet. So we have a storage up here and I guess, an underground base now.
Wait, you wanted something done with the cobalt?
Oh, yeah, I was going to put it through the induction smelter with cinnabar.
Okay, I'll put it just in the ingot box.
Yeah, because it makes 3 ingots instead of 2. Okay, we have to finish off this part with the usual thing we do.
Second. Nether diamonds I'll put in here. Nether iridium. When did I get that?
Nether iridium actually kind of sucks because you can't make it makes iridium ingots, but you can't make the iridium parts that make the solar stuff. You can just find it in the Nether. It's really rare. I think it's like several thousand chunks of 1 unit.
But all I need it for is quantum armor.
I don't think it can be used for quantum armor.
Yucky.
High five!
Dang. It would be high 10 because we hit each other twice.
Or high 25 because we hit each other squared. Hey guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a comment, like it, and share it with your friends. You can also click on the left button if you want to subscribe, and the right one to watch more Minecraft. Thanks for watching!